What is going on, guys? Today we are going to be doing a mid-icon upgrade pack. I have absolutely busted my ass off to get this, but the 88 rated one, before we get to that, has been completed solely on League SBC cards. It has taken so long to get to this stage, and it's actually nice to know that you can do all of these League SBCs, obviously the Chinese one twice, everyone else is just once, and get the 88 rated team with the 50 chem. Obviously putting Cruz down to a cam, you can get the 50 chem. Honestly, it has been a chore, but it's nice to know that all of that came not free, because I won't say it's free. It did take some coins, but predominantly we made the profit back. So I'm so happy to put that in. Genuinely, it's the first time I've got pretty much every 88 rated player there, and I'm so happy that it's gone. We then have the 85 done. Personally, that one's not done just yet, in terms of the first one anyway. This one has been done purely based on players in my club. I've packed this guy, and then I think I have purchased Iniesta, and Ter Stegen isn't untradeable, so obviously don't worry about that one. I would have sold him, to be honest, if it wasn't for that. So we'll get rid of that, and then we have one more to build. And you're back. We have finished this, and the best thing about this icon pack, in total, if you take coins that I've actually used on this transfer market, I have only bought one player, and that is this Neto. Everybody else has either come from packs or has been previously bought before. Miranda was bought at the start of Team of the Year, Team of the Week moments. Don't worry about Opara and Cyperian being in there. Opara looks absolutely nuts. Like, I genuinely want to get this card back, but I am very happy to put in cards that I can get back. Cards that I can't get back are just non-acceptable. Obviously, I was just playing around with a few here. Obviously, Odegaard has to go at some point. We already have his 87, but this is not the SBC for him. So let's get into it. Honestly, I don't know if this is going to be worth the grind that I've actually had to commence to do all of this, but honestly, we're here. I'm happy. Whatever we get, we get. The only icon that I've got that is a mid untradeable is Essien. So he is the only one to stay away from, which is out of 80 something. I'm hoping that that is going to be quite easy, but you never know. My heart is already starting to pound. We've had really, really bad luck since Zidane's baby icon SBC. The mid icon, we got Essien, which isn't bad, but the icon top player was a 90 prime Essien, so we could have just gone for that. Our prime one was Pires, who was worth less than Essien. Other than that, Cannavaro was a good one that we've got. We've had Varane, we've had Roberto Carlos with icon swaps 1. We get a board or a walkout in one of these two players. We get a board, go on. German. Centre mid is going to be good. No, it's going to be Kadira. I will take that. An 83 to put back into the club. Honestly, more than likely, I'll probably just keep doing the League SBCs and just literally do the... As soon as I do the 88, I'm quite happy to put in the 285 rated teams. They're roughly about 200k between them. Maybe a little bit more. Back-to-back board or a walkout. Go on. It's going to be another board. Okay. I was hoping if I got a walkout, that'd be even better. We get, Vidal, 84. We'll take that. Another one to go back in the club. Pretty sure these are untradeable, aren't they? Pretty sure, yeah. Oh, no, they're tradable as well. Pepe and Vidal, not bad. So, there is only like 20 icons that are actually worth this SBC, which is why I'm so happy we've done the 88 pretty much for nothing. Like, they're just League SBC cards. So, let's get into it. A mid-icon SBC on the channel. We have busted our ass off to get it. Let's go. Oh, this is going to be rubbish. I can already tell it's going to be one of the awful ones, but we love the grind. We love to go for it. And another icon in the club. It's going to be Italian. Centre-back, please, Maldini. Maldini or Cannavaro. Oh, and it's going to be Baresi. Oh, no. Oh, anybody but him. Honestly, like I'm trying to put a good spin on him, like he's a 91 centre-back, to be honest, but it could have been so much better. It could have been. All of that grind, all night for that. He's going to be worth absolutely nothing, isn't he? The worst thing is, even he is still worth more than my prime icon pack. That is how bad that icon pack was. Let's just have a look at his stats then, though. It's okay. At least we had the kind of grind for it. When you get a flag that you know there's only one option, we got Larson before, and literally it takes all the fun out of it. Like, at least with the Italian, you have Del Piero, Baggio, Zola, all of them, even though we got Baresi. Let's just get him into the club. Where is he? Standing next to Perez, obviously. Let's just have a look what happens when we put a catalyst on him, because I don't need any defensive duty on him, obviously. He's already got 94. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's have a look at a catalyst. Let's put that in there. And we whack him for Virgil, for instance. What do we get stat-wise? So we get 70 acceleration, 86 sprint speed. It's just, I don't think it's not good enough, is it, really? What's Virgil like? Because I've got a shadow on him, I think. Do I have a shadow or do I have a... Yeah, I have a shadow. So yeah, 85. He could be usable to an extent, but not really a lot. Like, Virgil is miles better. Probably should have kept Opara, to be honest. But it's not a bad one. Like, I could have thought of a lot worse. We could have got so much worse out of that. It's a relatively small L, I'd say. Not a big L, about a small L, I'd say. At least he probably is about how much that realistically we've put into it in terms of cards. Obviously, a lot of them have came to the club, so realistically, I'm not too fussed because we took the risk. We're going to do it again at some point. We're just going to go back onto the grind again. We've got all the league SBCs to do once more. I think we are close with a lot of them. It's just mainly the big players, if anything, from each of the leagues. The Berezes. The Berezes? No, the Beresca. Not the Berezes. The Beresca, obviously, Paderborn, Union Berlin, the standards, the Sheffield Uniteds, the Norwiches, all of them. So we'll complete all of them again. As you can see, a lot of them are really low at the minute. We're going to be doing some bronze packs. These are the interesting ones. I reckon I could knock these out pretty cheaply. So they could be very interesting going into it. And we are looking to get an 84 rated upgrade pack at some point. That's going to be another interesting one. So we've got 2.82 mil. I don't know if we've got any other good players to sell. I know we've got a lot selling on the market at the minute. I don't know if... Yeah, we've got a couple of these. So realistically, after all of this, we should have around about 400k more. So we should be hitting over 3 mil. So already what I'm learning from all of that is that when doing all of this, I estimated my value of what I was going to get from my transfer market to be about 3.1, 3.2, and it's roughly stayed the same. So that's a good investment, and we've got a Baresi to kind of go from it as well. Honestly, it's another icon into the club. I'm quite happy with that. We'll more than likely do more. So stay tuned for that. Hope you liked the video. Make sure you like and subscribe for more. And if you want me to open your packs on PS4, just hit me up down below or find out my Twitter and go there. I'll happily put that into a video if you want that. That's always like a nice thing for me if you want me to open them. But before you go, I just thought I wanted to kind of say something before this video ends. The views on the video has been incredible, or at least the channel overall. We've went up so much, and honestly, it's incredible. Coming from practically just over a year ago now, I think it was like November I started back the channel, and now up to like nearly 5.2k subs. That genuinely was... It's not a lot in terms of big subscribers, but for me, I never thought I'd ever get to that far. I started YouTube back in like 2013 on another channel. That got to about 1,000 subs. It got taken away. Someone managed to get into it and delete all the videos. So we started a new channel, which is this one. Obviously, is Nation of Expert Gaming. Back when I must have been about 14, 15 at that point. Grinding to about 1,000 subs with almost, oh, well, I think over 1,000 videos on the channel. And in that space of time, only getting 1,000 subscribers, I thought that was probably it. I weren't meant to be. And coming back, seeing all the support, seeing all the comments. I know obviously the people who comment daily or on every single video. It's just very well appreciated. Honestly, I couldn't say thank you enough to everybody. The views have been incredible. The support in general. I've got a real passion for FIFA and I love it. In general, I just like playing the game and just knowing that even the player reviews, the icon SBCs, just normal SBCs, helps you out, or you like to interact with it, you maybe just like the videos. That genuinely means a lot to me. So just thank you again for all of the support so far, and we're going to keep going. Obviously, through the tough times at the minute, we don't know what's looming, what content's going to be coming out, so we're going to keep the channel positive. Personally, I don't want to talk about it too much. I want to keep it positive, keep your mind off it, and we can just keep going throughout whatever we can do, and we'll come out the other side. That's just the main thing. So stay safe, everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe as well. Always got to get that in there, and I'll see you all for the next one.